You're locked in with the Innovators. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell. Is there anything you want to say about like getting shot in that situation? What took place?
I mean, what you got to ask? I mean, I spoken it already before, so I'm not really tripping.
Like, how you feeling? You feeling good? Like, you was back in the gym hooping. Like,
Oh yeah, I was in that. The next day I went to the gym. Yeah, that was crazy though. When I went to go hoop, that shit hurt it too. But it was like, but that's I feel like, bro, that's just you feel me. I feel like I look at it like that just as like a wake up call for a lot of shit. You feel me? Just like on some like you feel me, could really be gone tomorrow. You feel me? So it's like gotta really just like live it out. You gotta live your life out. You feel me? You can't be waiting for nothing. You gotta just go get it. You feel me? Like for sure that shit woke up my eyes. Cause my mama, man, that was so bad, bro. It was so bad.
of course that's nothing you ever thought. Like, you like it happened on some. I mean, you talking about, but it happened on some random something like you never would have.
Yeah,
Imagine.
I wouldn't have thought that. Like I used to, that's crazy. I used to say that to myself though when I was younger. I was like, how does getting shot feel? Like, I used to be like, how did that feel? I used to say that because my dad got shot so many times. Like, I used to talk about it. I'm like, what the that shit hurt or something? But actually, it really didn't hurt. It felt like a pellet gun. Like he got hit with like a pellet.
For real.
Yeah, it feel like you don't feel it. Just goes because it goes just through you. Like it just you feel me. So it just feel like threw like a little rock at you or something. You feel me? So it don't really hurt. And then the way I got shot, it shot through my trunk, went through my speaker, back seat, front seat. You feel me? So I felt like the bullet kind of like wasn't too hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was like you feel me. But I definitely was. I was tripping in the hospital though. I thought it was over for me. I was tripping.
You thought you was about.
Hell yeah, cause I got shot like right. I got shot like in my like near my back. Like it was. I felt like when I laid down, I felt the bullet like near my back. So I'm like, damn, I'm finna be paralyzed. I'm like, you feel me? Then I got skinned in my neck, so my neck had a cut. I was bleeding out my neck. So it was like it was scaring the shit out of me. So when I was in, I was panicking. Then they wasn't really telling me nothing. You feel me? They wasn't. In the hospital I went to, my bro passed that because they didn't have the right treatment for him because he got stabbed. So it was like they didn't have the right treatment for him, so he passed. So I'm like, damn, what if them? You feel me? They can't. You feel me? So they just they didn't really do shit neither. I sat in the. They hooked me into an IV. I was sitting in the room. They ain't treat me or nothing. They ain't clean the wound. They ain't do nothing. They ain't. For me, they just told me they couldn't take it out because if they take it out, the bullet was like a small. I think it was a 9 or something. So it was like the bullet would have broke or something. It would have like hit my back and so it was like you just gotta just leave it in there.
So you
type.
still got the bullet in you now?
Yeah.
Damn.
It just moving like you can. I feel it move like it can move like it's been moving.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, that's definitely a crazy situation. I remember when I found out, I was like, what the like,
Yeah.
and then I swear, literally like a day or two later, I see you in the gym, and I was like, what the you doing here?
Hell yeah. I was like, man, I was like, cause I was on crutches. I'm like, man, I'm not finna be on no fucking crutches, man. I'm like, man, these niggas ain't finna get the gratitude to see me on crutches. You feel me? So I'm like, man, I'm outside, bro.
You were still putting up buckets though when you came back. I ain't gonna lie.
That's why I was saying it was crazy. I'm like, what the? I was feeling good though. I just was working out. I'm like, man, that just made me go harder though. You feel me? I just kind of knew like, all right, we can't go back. I still go back to the city, but I just don't do that I was doing at the time. You feel me? Cause it was like I was doing some weird shit anyway. Like not weird, but I was just doing things I wasn't supposed to. Like I was hanging out where I wasn't supposed to. You feel me? I was just getting too comfortable. You feel me? Cause at that time I was going through like I was going through a lot of shit, so I was just kind of like not in the head too much. So, but now I just be like, man. But I'm in and out. I go to my granny house or something, and I'm out. You feel me? If it get dark, I'm not going here. No parties. That shit left me traumatized though. Like niggas will tell you, bro. I be ducking all the time. Like I be Tio, I be ducking and shit. they be looking at. You want to tell a story? You said when? Oh yeah, bro. I'm talking. Bro, Chick-fil-A, bro. Ever since that day, bro, I just see myself getting shot every time. Like, we went to the dispensary. We had seen somebody tagging on the wall. We seen somebody tagging on the wall and shit. Mexican nigga, right? Well, what happened though? I don't know, bro, but.
What he said? He said M5. He talking about that's M5.
He said that's somebody, bro. I'm like.
About the Mexican gang, bro. This nigga.
Oh, I got.
I'm tripping because I'm like, bro, I see him tagging like MS-13 or something. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
and
that's
we
for sure.
driving past. I'm talking, we done double back, like shit like that, because we trying to watch what this nigga doing and shit. And then I'm like, man, then the nigga looked at the car. I'm like, man, we out of here. Like, let's get up out of here. Who's that? But the worst was Chick-fil-A, though. The worst was Chick-fil-A. That was probably like, that at that point, bro, because I used to not, like, you for me, go like ride around with my shit on me, just like sometimes, though, only because I got my license was suspended and shit, so I ain't want to. You feel me? That gives them automatic. You feel me? Just take
search,
the car. Yeah. So I'm like, you feel me? I was watching myself, but ever since this day, so we went to Chick-fil-A and shit. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. We went to Chick-fil-A. It was me, LA, T.O. It was just us three, huh? And Vaughn. Vaughn was there? Oh shit.
We was talking about we seen dude following you. I tell T, I'm like,
Wait, hold on. Let me tell the story. Let me tell it. So look, we had Chick-fil-A, bro. So we had Chick-fil-A. Me and T.O. No, LA sitting in the car. LA and Vaughn is in the car. Me and T.O. go get something to eat inside Chick-fil-A. So we get out the car. We go to, huh?
I was wigging on y'all because I didn't want to go to
Oh, yeah. I'm like, let's go to Chick-fil-A. T.O. tripping like, no, bro, I don't want the fucking Chick-fil-A. He just talking shit, like just complaining, bro. Like I said, he just be complaining.
time this nigga complained and worked out.
Bro, yes. So he complaining. I'm like, bro, man, fuck it. So I'm like, so I get out the car. I think I got out first, or you got out first? I got out first, and then T.O. got out, whatever. So we go inside Chick-fil-A. I'm in there. It's a girl in there. Right? It's this girl in there. She in front of us. I got my jewelry out, right? And shit. She like looking at me, smiling. So I'm like already watching her just because I'm like you feel me? I'm just watching her. So we in line and shit. I'm ordering my shit. She looking at me again. So I'm like, I think I called you to get up on her. Oh yeah. So I'm ordering my food, whatever. So she get on the phone. Damn, all right, just correct me if I'm wrong. So she was on the phone and shit. She was on the phone when she had got her food. They got her food. What happened? They got her food and what happened?
We had walked out already. We remember we got our food and you was the last one who didn't get your food.
Yeah.
And then you walked out last.
Yeah, they had got their food. Then I had walked out. I seen a girl on the phone. She was smiling, looking at me, and she looked back. I'm not paying it no mind. I'm like, all right, she just probably on the phone with a girl, whatever. So I walk out, bro. I'm talking, this shit crazy. So look, it's like okay. So when I walk out of Chick-fil-A, it's already a parking spots in front. Like when you walk out, and then it's another parking spots across.
You talking about the one in Burbank?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. I'm trying to put. I'm like,
yeah.
Right, bet.
So I walk out to Chick-fil-A, right? I walked out to Chick-fil-A, and then so we parked on the like, you know, like how I said, when you Chick-fil-A right here, you got the parkway right here, and you got this parkway right here. We park right here. So dude park right here. So you're like, but it's no car between us two. Or it's like one, I think it's one car, whatever. But when I come out, a car is backing out and shit. So I'm like, all right. So I walk this way because LA cars right here. So I'm walking to the left, and then he walking to the left. So I'm thinking he's only walking to the left because his car's backing out. I'm like, okay, he walking. You know, he trying to get in Chick-fil-A, whatever. So then it's like he start walking too much to the left with me. Yeah. Like I'm walking like he walking like this. I'm walking like this. I'm thinking I'm like. I thought he was gonna go past me. I walk like this. He's still walking with me, but when he hopped out the car, he hopped out like hoodied on, like he hopped out hoodied on, hopped out hoodied on and shit. And he just like you could see like clutching like whatever. So I'm like, I'm gonna just keep walking to the car. I'm like, what the fuck? So when he walked all the way to LA's car, like I get in the back seat, he walk in the front of LA car, like, and he get on this side. Where T.O. and Vaughn is at. Yeah. So I'm like, what? And he just like, I'm talking, this nigga, I'm looking in his eyes, like, I'm like, what the fuck? So then he dig in his pocket. He like digging in his pocket and he has hoodie on. So I'm like, man, I hop in the car, I jump in the car. I'm like, man, get the fuck on. Yeah. This nigga LA is not, bro. He's like, what? He like, I'm like, LA, I'm like, look at this nigga, like, do you not see this?
Y'all gotta get my side of the story. I'm 3 steps ahead though already, mind you. Cause we seen dude following Jay Cinco right out the store. I tell T.O., I swear to God, I'm like, bro, what are you following, bro, for? It was just weird. It was the weird.
Weird as shit.
Just clutching, following, bro. On his bumper. Swear to God.
And the crazy part, when I seen a girl smiling and shit, I tucked my chain in. I kid you not, I swear to God on my life, bro. I kissed my chain and I tucked it in. I kissed my chain and I tucked it in. I don't know why, bro. I just did it. So then I came out And it's just like I feel like if I had my chain out, like if I had this chain just walking like that, nigga would have did something. You feel me? So I was like, so that shit's crazy. Oh, you go back to what you were saying. You told him what?
Yeah, dude, guys, he ain't lying though, folks.
And so what the nigga was on? Y'all slid or?
Like, no, we fucked. Jay Cinco fucked dude up because Jay Cinco walk into the car. The dude ain't know Jay Cinco finna hop in my car, so he bouncing my car. That kind of fucked dude up. So that's when he went to T.O. side, get to look.
He looking in the car.
Like, bro, telling you a car backed out type shit, right?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to go type shit, but it's a car still blocking the thing a little bit. So I see they kind of move up a little bit. I hurry up and dipped out of there.
Yeah, but
Burbank.
I dropped though. Like when I got in the car, I'm like ducking, like already. Like I'm like, bro, come. Like I thought I was gonna get that shit lit up. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't think it's too crazy though. If a nigga get shot, he for sure finna have like a
Hell yeah. Like when I hear loud shit, I get hella scared. Like I get hella scared.
For sure. I think I ain't gonna lie though. That to me, that's nigga gonna have PTSD for sure. Like
hell yeah.
Yeah, especially like that's like a life changing experience. Like.
Nah, for
nigga
real.
it take time for a nigga to get over that though. You feel me? Like
nah, for sure. That shit, man.
That is crazy though. But I'm like if Burbank niggas was tripping, yeah, nigga trying to get some food.
I'm like, what the bro? That shit was so weird, bro. I was like, shit was so janky that day, bro. I'm like, what? Yeah.
I'm talking about this nigga complaining so much. Like, bro, why?
I'm arguing hard. These niggas.
Why you didn't want to go to Chick-fil-A?
No, I don't know why. I had a bad feeling.
That shit crazy. And after that we couldn't hear the end of this. And he like, I fucking told y'all, man. I told y'all. I get this feeling in my stomach. Y'all need to listen to me. I'm like, nigga, fuck is you talking about?
Nigga got intuition like a motherfucker.
I was like, all right, bro. The one time you complain, I'm like, all right, bro.
That is some crazy shit. Niggas,
crazy,
at least niggas, you feel me, got their head on a swivel and just out here staying ready and staying dangerous. Cause yeah, niggas do be on weird shit out here though, for sure.
Hell yeah, bro.